All right, everybody, happy Tuesday. We are back here. On an inhale, let's raise those hands up over our head. Good to see everybody. Kind of wave back and forth with your hands. Remember, cardio is all supposed to be fun. We're just moving. There's no wrong way to do Group X, the beauty of it. We just want to get that heart rate up. And now we're going to lean to the right side. Woo! It's like we're on a roller coaster ride here today. And to the left. Good job, everybody. And now let's bring those hands to a little swing in front of us. Nice, getting those shoulders going here. Let's focus on some shoulder rolls. Rolling the shoulders forward. And move them back like the wheels on the bus. Feels nice. These are some simple stretches you should do every day at 10 a.m. anyway, so this is perfect. And now we can let those shoulders rest by our side, and we're going to paint some circles with our nose. Doing some nice neck rolls here. And reverse the direction. Bring that neck back to center. On an inhale, we are going to raise up our left arm up over our head, and then we're going to grab onto that right ear for a gentle stretch in that neck. If that's too much for you, you can always relax that left arm by your side and try to point those left fingertips down to the ground. Get a stretch here. Meet your body where it's at. And relax that arm down to your side. On an inhale, we're going to raise up our right arm. Grab that left ear and feel that nice stretch. I feel like neck stretches are the most underrated stretches. They make you feel so good after, though. And relax that arm down to your side. And now, on an inhale, we're going to raise our chin to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. This helps stretch the back of your neck here. Repeat that motion. Chin to ceiling, chin to chest. It's just done. Continuing that movement. And now bring that neck back to center. And now we're just going to twist side from side. Focus in on moving from your core. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Now I'm going to move my right hand to the outside of my left thigh and grab onto the back of my chair with my left hand and look over that shoulder. If you can't grab onto the back of the chair, just look over that shoulder. And twist them back to center. Repeat the same movement on the other side. My left hand goes onto the outside of that right thigh. Grab onto the back of that chair with my right hand and look over that shoulder. And come back to center. And we're going to do a few, I call these washing machines. We're going to continue to twist side to side. Loosen up. And come back to center. Now in center, we're gonna focus on stretching our arms a little bit here. On an inhale, I'm gonna bring my left arm across my body and hook it up with my right arm, creating kind of a figure four. And let's get those wrists rolling like we're washing our hands. And release those arms by your side. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I'm going to bring my right arm across my body, hook it up with my left arm, and roll that wrist out. And relax those arms in front of you. On an inhale, we're gonna swoop our left hand up and give ourselves a pat on the back. Woo! We made it to group exercise today. And now you can either grab onto that elbow with your right hand or push gently onto that arm to get a nice stretch here. Feel that nice stretch. And relax those arms. Repeat the same movement on the other side. Inhale, raise with that right arm. Pat on the back. Woo! Grab onto that elbow or just push from the front. And relax that arm. We're almost ready for cardio, but we got a few more stretches in here. So now we're gonna move on to doing a bit of a stretch with our legs. So we're gonna cross our right ankle right here, up onto our thigh. I mean my left ankle. Onto your ankle, shin, or up onto that thigh. And then you're gonna lean forward onto the leg that has your foot firmly placed on the ground. Remember to meet your body where it's at today and breathe as you lean forward and get that stretch in that upper thigh. And now we're gonna pull our knee up to meet us or allow your leg to hang. And then we're gonna do some ankle rolls here. And reverse the direction. And allow that foot to come back onto the ground. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Crossing our leg at our ankle, shin, or up onto that thigh. Meeting your body where it's at. And leaning into the foot that is firmly planted on the ground. You'll probably notice a difference in which side's a little tighter, which side is looser. That's completely normal. By the end, we'll all be feeling a bit looser. I can promise that. And now we are going to pull that knee back in, or once again allow the leg to float on the ground and roll that ankle out. And reverse that direction. And allow that leg to come back onto the ground. Now we're gonna kick out our right leg, allowing our heel to go on the ground. So my heel is on the ground. And then I'm gonna lean forward onto my left foot that is firmly planted on the ground, onto that thigh. Feeling a nice stretch in that calf right here. The calf is kind of a part of your body that you don't think about stretching unless you usually go for a run, but when you do stretch, you always do feel that difference. And we're gonna bring that leg back to center. Now we're gonna kick out our left leg, ankle to the ground once again, leaning forward onto that right thigh. Continuing to breathe. And now we're gonna bring our leg back up to center. And now I feel like we're feeling nice and stretched here. I think we're ready for some good old cardio. Woo! So now let's just start swinging those arms side up and down. Getting our heels bouncing on the ground. Hopping up onto those toes. Let's swing those arms even a little bit higher here today. Woo! And I'm gonna keep coming, but you guys keep going. I've gotta just do one thing up here. Keep going, don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop, keep going, keep going. Everyone's looking awesome. Perfect. We're going, we're going, we're going. And now, we're gonna punch out in front of us, across the body. Woo! And now, we're gonna kick out our legs out to the side, opposite of what we're punching. And now we're gonna switch up those punches while we keep those legs moving. We're gonna pump it up over our head. Looking good, everybody. And now we're gonna try to punch up at the same time as our legs go out, forming into a jumping jack. It's hard not to go faster. Who let the dogs out? I am sorry. The song is random. And we're gonna jump it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in. Now we're just gonna twist side to side, calling for our dog. Woo! Woo! Push those arms out side to side, from mouth to side to side. Woo! Looking good. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring it to center. Let's get those hands rocking and rolling. Some punching bags down low. Woo, good job, everybody. We're gonna raise up over our heads now. Looks like some of us are going fishing. That's awesome. Keep catching those fishes. Go faster, go faster. Even though that would probably scare the fish away if we were going this fast, but we're gonna keep going. And down to your right. And to the left. Whew. And back to the center. And now that we're in the middle, we're gonna go anything but slow. Go fast. Take those feet up and down. We're gonna go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good job, everybody. 4, 3, 2, 1. And raise the roof. We did it. Bring it down to a slow march. And now, as we reach our arms up, when we come back down, we're going to push them out to the side. Up, side, up, side. Continuing to march with those feet. Good job, everybody. Let's see if we get an even faster song than Who Let the Dogs Out. That should be impossible, though, so. But you never know. Oh, you guys lucked out. This is a song where we're like on a tropical beach. So you guys know what that means. And 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna start swimming. Get those hands going forward. If you want to, close your eyes. Imagine the favorite beach you're on. And we're doing some backstroke now. And now we're gonna go into some breaststrokes. We're gonna be like frogs in the ocean. Hands go in front of you, then out to the side. For 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna give our arms a little bit of a break here. Now we're just sitting back in our beach chair. But we're not relaxing too much. Our back is gonna be straight. Our legs are out straight in front of us. We're gonna kick them out a little here. Try and get the sand off our feet. Keep on kicking. While you're kicking, we want to focus on keeping that core nice and tight. Belly button in. Now as our legs are kicking, we're going to get our arms to start going too. Kind of like a sea monster. And now, we're gonna see if we're feeling really crazy on this Tuesday. We're gonna start doing some scissor kicks with our legs. If you're feeling really wild, do the scissor kicks with your arms too. It's a tough Tuesday here, but we're gonna make it nice and fun. Focus on that core nice and strong. Try not to lean back in those chairs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, but don't put those feet down, but we can allow our arms to stop. Now we're at the beach, it's so hot, we gotta fan ourselves off. Woo! Feels nice, getting a little bit of a breeze in here. Oh man, now we got paparazzi, take a picture, left, right, left, right. Click, click, click. But you're not on a vacation. You're gonna take a selfie and post on Facebook. Take a little click out there from one side. That's not a good angle. Switch to the other. Click. Get those arms swinging down to a march. We had a good time at this destination. Woo! Get those arms continue to swing. Good job, everybody, at that tropical resort. Now we're gonna have our arms start in the center. We're just gonna do some windshield wiper side to side. You can have your legs do it too. Toes going in, heels going out. And now we're gonna have them go to one side and then the other. And have your feet do the same thing. As you move to the right side, have your toes go to the right side. And now, a windshield wiper broke off. Luckily, there's not too much rain in Arizona, but we gotta make that windshield wiper do even more work. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's magically back. Now our other one's gone. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax down to a march. We made it through that rainstorm. Now we're gonna do some disco arms here to Taylor Swift. Bring it to center, kick it out. I think you guys call this John Travolta move. And if you're feeling wild, as we put our hand out, kick on out to that side too. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to that march. Now we're gonna get in a really good arm workout right here. So I'm not sure you guys guess what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna be seated in my chair, arms out to my side, palm facing the front of the room. We're gonna flap our wings like we're flying. So we're a strong bird, we're not a lazy bird here today. Keep on flapping those arms. First forward. For 5, 4, 3, car wall. For 10. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But they're not dropping yet. Bring them out in front of you. We're going to do some shoulder taps here. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to raise the roof. For 10. Good job, everybody. Let's pick up the pace up there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift up those feet off the chair. We're going to flutter kick as we push out to the side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But we're not done yet. As we're flutter kicking, we're going to punch out in front of us across our body. Focus on engaging that core while we're here too. And once again, always adapt the exercise to meet you where you are today. You can always drop those legs down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And oh, bring it down to a walk. Because we are walking on sunshine, if you all can hear the music. Get those hands up in front of you. We're going to tap our legs out pretty fast. Get those arms, just doing some arm circles if you're able to do so. If you're going to knock down like your coffee or anything, we're not taking it that seriously. Take it out to some small arm circles. Now let's try one leg, one arm. Keep those legs bouncing. And now the other arm. And once again, both arms. It's almost harder to do it with one arm, so you just want to get that other arm lying up there with you. For 3, 2, 1. Now we're just going to step on out to our side, keeping those arms at center, to the left, to the right, having a nice heel tap. Giving our arms a little bit of a breather here. But not for long. Now, as we kick on out to the side, I'm going to ask you to reach on down, engaging that core as you bend down, come back up to center, kick out, reach the center. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To that march, get those arms swinging high. Woo. And now we're going to climb up that ladder, reaching up. What's at the top of that ladder today for you? I don't know. An ice cold glass of water? The new TV show that you're going to watch today? As we climb in faster, we want to get there, we want to get there. It's only 10 a.m., we got a full day ahead of us. Let's go a little faster here, reach up, reach up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, we made it to the top of that ladder. Now we're going to sit back in our chair and allow ourselves to flow on down that ladder. Woo. Legs up, allow your hands to flow side to side, almost like a jellyfish in the sea. Good job, everybody. Giving ourselves a moment here to catch our breath. And back down to that march. Now that we're at that march, I'm going to invite you to kick your foot out. Your arms go up, kick. Try to engage that core. We don't want our back to move too much here. Hard to not move to the beat though. Now if you're feeling really funky today, let's throw both our hands up as we kick that one leg. Woo! Try to get a double kick in here. Faster. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to that march. Bring those hands side to side. Grab some water if you need to. We're still going on with our cardio. But remember, meet your body where it is at. And now we're just going to do some shoulder taps out from our side. Allowing yourself to catch your breath. Okay. After we do some shoulder taps, we're going to work with our brain a little bit here. Shoulder tap, roof. Shoulder tap, roof. Shoulder tap, roof. Now we're going to go roof, shoulders, knees. Roof, shoulders, knees. Feeling that nice burn. Oh, I messed up. For 3, 2, and 1. Back to that march. Like the rule is for group exercise, as long as you're moving, you are not doing it wrong. Now we're going to work a little bit on our core right here. So if you're able to do so, I'm going to invite you to lift up your leg and clap underneath it. If that's not where your body's wanting you to go today, simply clap above it. If you don't want to wake up anybody in your house, a fake clap in front of it. So we're just going to lift up our leg, engage with that core, and clap from side to side. Keep it going. For 3, 2, and 1. Punch it out. Both arms in front. As you push out and then you come back in, try to focus on pitching those shoulder blades back. Pick up the pace a little. For 3, 2, and 1. Relax those arms down to your side. Now we're going to kind of be like a penguin here, leaning side to side, focus on engaging that core. This is going to prep us for one of our arm workouts soon. Little penguin waddle. If you want to, you can start tapping your feet while you do that. Get a little movement in here. Allow our heart rate to come down a little. Going side to side. And bring it back up, hands in front of you. We're going to kick out one leg at a time, doing some zombie kicks. Focus on engaging that core as you kick on out. We're going to try lifting both legs at the same time. Feet come up. Feel that core. Push that belly button back. Up. 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. High march. Let's see what our next song brings to us today. We're going to punch it out in front of us. And now punch on out to the sides. Keep it going. We're going to pass through this song. We need something a little faster. Keep going. Keep punching. Okay, here we go. Raise those hands up. We're going to go fast here. Shout. And out to the side. Try to go faster. Now we're going to add our legs into here. Bouncing out side to side. From center to out. Center out. And now we're going to work out our arms even a little bit more here. Instead of going out to the side, they're going to reach over our head for full on jumping jack. And we're going to do this jumping jack for 30 seconds. Don't worry, I'm looking at a clock. It doesn't look like I am. I'm not going to have you guys work too long. You're halfway there. Keep moving, keep moving. We've got 10 seconds here. 5, 4, swimming again. We gotta cool down after that. Maybe a little bit of a breaststroke here. Do a little frog. Feel the beat out a little. Go side to side, breaststroke. Do a nice little core twist here. For 3, 2, and 1. Let's get our drumsticks going. Pretend you're playing the drums in front of you. Bring it up. To the right. To the left. Down low. To the right one more time. And to the center. And you're anything but slow. Go faster, go faster. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, we made it. Get those arms swinging by the side. Ooh. Allow them to relax a little bit here. And now we're just gonna do some little punches here, little punching bags. Slowly tapping those toes. And as we're doing these slow punches, we're gonna push our arm out to the side. Woo! Now we're gonna try to add that kick in here. Kick whatever leg you want. Same leg as you're going up, opposite. I think it's more natural to do the same, but whatever feels natural to you today. Try to pick up the pace a little faster. 3, 2, and 1. Back down to that march, you guys. Good job. We're gonna kick out to our left and to our right. As we kick out to our left side, I want us to extend that hand to each side, not punching, just simply extending it. Woo, good job, everybody. We're almost at our strength training exercises. Oh, you're lucky we are at the strength training exercises. Group is over at quarter of. So, everybody take a deep breath. And raise those arms up. Exhale. So those of you that joined us a little bit later here today, I'm going to ask you if you have any typical objects at your house that you can grab onto to just do some arm workouts. If you have your bands, you can always do that. Those will always work too. But if you have your water bottle, got a pen or a pencil, we're just going to do some exercises here. Take a deep breath, a sip of water, please. So, you're going to grab onto your bands or onto your weight. We're simply going to start with some curls. So, if you're using the band, you're going to put that band underneath your feet, both feet, and then you're simply going to keep your elbows into the side and curl on up. If you're just grabbing some objects around your house, you're going to grab your object, whether it be a pencil, maybe a water bottle, a toilet paper roll if you're lucky enough to have one, and we're going to get going. Keep those elbows in. We're going to do 20 first to start. So 20, 19, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, halfway there. Just kidding, now we're halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, everybody. Now, for those of you with the bands, you're gonna put your band underneath your armpits. For those of us without the bands, we're gonna raise our objects up to about shoulder height we're gonna push out and then bring them back in. And we're gonna begin 20, 19, 18, 17, keep that back straight, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, feel the burn, 10, halfway there, 9, I'm shaking, I hope you guys are too, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, feel the burn, 3 more, 3, 2, and 1, shake it out, 3, 2, 1, woo, that was a good workout. Now we're gonna do my favorites. We did them a little bit without the weights. We're gonna do some penguins. So if you have the band, you can just relax that band to your side. And then you can still do it with just your body weight. I'm gonna lean on over to my left side, moving through my core. So 1, back to center, 2, to the other side, 3, we're gonna do 20, 4, 5, 6, dropping from the core, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, almost there, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Allow your hands to rest those cans of soup you may have. Allow them to rest those weights a little bit here. And I'm just resting right here. Shake your arms out a little. They deserve a little shake after those exercises. Okay, so now we did it to our sides. We did it going up. And now we're gonna wanna do some of these, extending them out to your side, doing some flies here. So if you have your band, put that underneath your feet and then just pull up to one side. Those of you with household objects, we're just gonna pull them on up, bring them down. We're gonna do 20 here. You wanna make sure your arms are as parallel as they can be. So we're gonna do 20, 19, continuing to breathe. The power of breath and lifting is pretty big. 17, 16, visualize yourself pushing yourself up through your breath. 14, 13, 12, challenge yourself to slow down on your way down. 11, 10, 9, 8, feel the burn, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we're almost there, we got 2 more, 2, you guys can see me shaking, and 1, woo, okay, relax those arms down to your side. Now, if you're able to do so, we're just gonna turn to one side in our chair, and we're gonna focus on doing a nice side curl, engaging that arm. We wanna make sure our elbows tucked in. We're gonna do 20 here. 20. 19. So if you're doing the band, it's like holding it across your chest and then pulling back. So the band users will be like this, pulling back. 15. 14. 13. Back straight. 12. 11. 10. Try to slow it down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We gotta balance it out, going to the other side. So rotate what side you're on that chair. Once again, if you have the band, you'll be holding it on your right side. Push it back with that left arm. So we're gonna begin here. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, halfway there, 9, 8, 7, this is our last workout of the day, finish strong, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allow those weights to rest by your side. We're going to turn on back to center. We're going to cool down a little bit here today. So good job. The hard part is done. We did our cardio. We did our strength training. Everyone looked good, adapting to their circumstances, making it happen inside their house. We're thankful for technology today for bringing us all here together. So we're just going to cool down a little bit before you move on with your day. On an inhale, raise those hands up above you. Pushing those shoulders back. Ooh, taking a few breaths here. Now we're going to drop our left arm and lean on over to that left side, feeling a nice stretch in our side. And now we're going to bring our arm that's down back up to center. Same thing on the other side. Dropping that right arm, leaning on over. Feeling the beat still. Bring that arm back up to center. Allow your hands to float down to your side. Let's do some neck rolls here. Woo! Painting a circle with that nose. This is always a good one to do throughout the day. And reverse the direction. We hold so much tension in our neck. It's good to loosen it on up. Bring that neck back to center. We're gonna give ourselves a big squeeze. Woo! Congrats, we did it. Give yourself a nice squeeze. On an inhale, we're gonna raise up those elbows. Feeling a nice stretch underneath our arms. And breathe here. And relax those arms. Now it's time for an awkward hug. We're gonna get the opposite elbow on top. It feels really awkward. We all have our natural way of doing that. So inhale, raise up. And allow those elbows to fall back down. Now we worked out our arms a little bit, so we probably want to stretch those a little bit more. We're going to bring our left arm across our body, hook it on up with that right arm. We're trying to extend our fingertips out to the side, pulling back. reverse the sides. Bring my right arm across the body, hooking it up with my left, and rolling that wrist around. Relax those arms. Do a final stretch here. We're gonna bring our right hand onto the outside of that left thigh and twist in that chair once more. And rotate, coming back to center, repeating the same movement on the other side. Nice spinal twist. Left hand goes onto the outside of that right thigh. Grab hands to the back of the chair, just looking over that shoulder. And come back to center. We're gonna kick out our right leg, heel to the ground, leaning forward on that left foot. One last stretch here. And switch those feet out, onto the other side we go. All right, good job.